Hi, and welcome to the Glenn and Glenda Show. Today, Visa D Part 2. For this video, we're taking you to Ponte Piedad, and that's in Lagos. It's one of our favorite places to go. It's so scenic that it's our #1 place to take guests. Thanks for tuning in.
So Visa D Part 2, thanks to our viewers who wrote in after Part 1, because I learned that the San Francisco office requires that you show up in person. So after a viewer told me that, I reached out to the consulate there, and all they responded with was, just make this appointment. So I asked why you have to go to San Francisco and not the other offices. They didn't respond. So sorry if you have to go to San Francisco if you're one of those states, but I know it's an expensive hotel market. Maybe you can call VFS Global, tell them it's a hardship, and see if you could mail it in somehow. The other thing that I noticed was that on the VFS Global website checklist, there's a note to send a paragraph in about why you want to move to Portugal. That's not in the checklist on the consulate, but why not? Might as well send it, translate into Portuguese, a quick paragraph, and throw it in your envelope. So given all these little nuances and things they can apparently change on a whim, I would call VFS Global and just before you send everything in, make sure that take them through everything in your envelope. Have I got this right? So hopefully that will help you. So once you get it all right and you get this lovely passport back with your visa inside of it, you'll see something that looks like this. And if you look at the tiny little mouse type, no one tells you this, we didn't know it, it actually, they've already made you an appointment. So they made you an appointment in Portugal. Back when you send this in the States, once you get here, you have to go on this website, find your appointment, and do not miss it. This is with the SEF, the Portuguese Immigration Office. You don't want to miss this appointment because it's really tough to get a hold of them. You can't call them, they don't answer. Tough one, so don't miss this appointment. Now, I was all worried, of course, after all we went through in the States, that it would be a nightmare. Now what do I do, you know? I took everything that I had in an envelope, all my copies, I was ready. We went into the appointment. It was incredible how fast it was. It was like 20 minutes. They fingerprinted us. I had everything ready. We had to give them an address of where we were living in Portugal. And then literally we came out, each of us with one of these, which is 2 years, your visa to live for 2 years in Portugal. After that, you can renew for another 2 years, and then you can renew for a year. And at the end of 5 years, you can choose permanent residency or you can apply for citizenship. How easy once you get here. So good luck with it all. It is so worth it, as you can tell. So I'm going to quickly skip over because we got a lot of viewers who ask questions about taxes here. And I'm going to just give a quick headline that we are in the midst of applying for something called our NHR, non-habitual resident tax exclusion. So for 10 years, when you move here as an expat, the only tax you'll pay is on your Social Security, which they call a pension. It's a flat 10%. The other thing, if you choose to rent your home, which we are doing in July and August, you will pay on that. Of course, the Portuguese government wants a percentage of that. Other than that, that's it for 10 years. And we'll let you know when that all happens, if there's any hiccups, but so far so good. And then lastly, I just want to ask you to subscribe to us. Thank you so much for the great response. Appreciate your viewership and come join us in this gorgeous place. We're living our storybook life.